So I guess it's really all about attitude. And when you go out and you accomplish something, you tell the truth, you do the right thing, you be kind to somebody, you be kind to yourself. When you reinforce this, work out the willpower muscle, it gets stronger. So when you get up and you say, you know what, I want to have a great day today. So how and what can I do to make myself have a great day today? That would probably ensure that you have hydration, that you have carbohydrates, that you got a good sleep the night before, and that you inquire with some kind of movement. And I think when you do anything in the morning, if you do running, yoga, stretching, whatever it is you like to do, jumping, you do it in the morning and it sets the tone for the rest of your day. It allows you to walk around with that kind of glasses on instead of the caffeine, worried, anxious, frustrated, easily offended, sensitive sunglasses. And this has to do with keeping your hormones in check, this has to do with keeping your diet in check, and this has to do with keeping your rest and hydration in check. I'm always talking about the same things, but it's easily overlooked. I overlook them sometimes. It's like I'm not perfect. And then once I check in, once I have the moment to think about like, yeah, what's happening right now? Oh, I should probably drink something, eat something, take rest, go for a walk, do something. Change the environment, change the atmosphere. Something should change. Now, if you're eating well, resting well, hydrating well, exercising well, working well, everything's going really good in your life, keep doing that. Or if you're seeing progress, keep doing that. It's always good to check in and figure out if I do this, if I do that, what happens, what changes. But you also have to understand that eating this way for a week, you probably will feel a difference, but it's not going to be what you're going to feel in a year from now. And then 2 years from now, you're still learning, you're still refining, you're still changing things to figure out what's best for you. But it's always in the tone of high carb, low fat, movement matters, sugar's good, hydrate, rest well, exercise. So that's the attitude. And then from having that sort of ground to walk on, you can take that on to the errands that you need to do, you can take that on to the work that you need to do, whatever it is that you want to do with your life, contribute, be with the people around you. So I just find people are looking for a dopamine fix, and it's easy to be always doing something. It's easy to always be distracted by other people. It's easy to be distracted by your phone, social media, technology, whatever. It's easy to be distracted by any kind of media. But I think most people need to just sit down with themselves and think, or go for a walk and think. The greatest minds in every generation were moving, we're walking, we're theorizing, we're talking, asking questions. So there's a lot of time where everything is loud, everything is bright, everything is active. And that's a huge umbrella of the culture and the social world that we live in. But it's also really important to check in with yourself, go for a run, go for a walk, do something where you have time to just think, reorganize, check in with yourself, check in with your habits, check in with the diet, check in with your relationship, check in with your work. Figure out what it is you want to do and keep doing that. Figure out what makes you happy and keep doing that. Invest in the willpower muscle. Invest in the purpose muscle. Make sure that you're carved up enough to take on the day. It's like the same mistakes get made over and over again. Have coffee, stretch all of your energy and adrenaline until lunchtime and don't eat anything, and then have some kind of high fat, high protein lunch, and then drag ass for the rest of the day and feel bad and complain and lethargic and what's wrong. And then like everyone has this like parroting act going on where it's like, how's the weather, and oh, it's busy, and oh, the kids are going back to school, and oh yeah, you know that going there, yeah. It's like this constant like blah blah about nothing, and people are confused about why they're unfulfilled or why it didn't turn out the way that they thought it would. And it's mostly because I don't think they have the energy to keep up this like facade and this pace of life here, where it really is about taking care of yourself so that you can take care of whatever else you need to take care of. You can't do much if you're not taking care of yourself, or put on caffeine and no energy and stress and frustration and easily offended or whatever it is that happens. The same thing can happen to two different people in the day, and they will have completely different perspectives and outcomes based on how they react in every single situation throughout the day. Do they hum and haw, sigh, cry, get upset? Or do they assess, manage, take a breath, react appropriately, maybe gesture something nice, or try to relax, keep the moment calm? And different things will happen to you. Different things will happen to those two different people throughout the day. So a lot of pain people go through is because they didn't take care of themselves before walking out the door. They didn't take care of themselves for the last 10 years. They didn't take care of themselves for a very long time. They don't even know how to take care of themselves anymore. They don't know how to operate on a different frequency. They just know what they've been doing for a very long time, which is go, 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 run on adrenaline and caffeine, run on alcohol, run on high fat, high protein, and then crash, and then do it all over again, because don't have enough of that willpower to change, don't know how to change, don't know where to start. It's your daily habits that you need to start with. Everybody that I know that went for a run, went to a yoga class, went to an activity that was physical, jumped rope in their backyard, did something, never have I heard someone say, I really wish I didn't go to that yoga class. Never, never, never. It's always, why I'm so happy I got myself out of my house or after work or whatever it is, and I'm so glad that I did something for myself. I think it's really important. It might sound a little selfish, I guess, but I just don't know how else to perform for others if I can't, if I'm not ensuring that my performance is at top level by nutrition, sleep, hydration, and movement and exercise. That's the diet, that's the lifestyle, and it keeps getting better. You keep improving. You get better as time goes on. You're able to handle things a lot better. You change, your cells in your body change. You have more of the right things going on and less of the things that impede your progress or your blood flow, basically. And so then you have enough. You have enough oxygen coming to your brain. You have enough glucose running through your body. It's like you just feel completely different, so that when there's stress that inevitably comes up, you handle it like a Zen master or whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. You handle it in the best way that you know how, with the right attitude for the situation as it is at hand. I went for a run today. I went for a 5-mile run today, and I used my watch, my Garmin watch. I'm really enjoying it. It's very simple. It's very easy, just running at zone 2. It's very slow, but it's a pace that I can do for a very long time. And as much as I want to run faster, it's about running for a longer amount of time. And as my miles go on, I get faster somehow throughout. So in the beginning I'm slower, and in the end I'm faster miles. I'm improving as I run. So I'll keep you updated with that. So people search for serotonin, dopamine. People are constantly reaching out to be distracted for the most part. And the best thing you could possibly do is create your own through your habits, through your nutrition, through the way you live. And going for a run will do that. And that's the bottom line. It's very simple, and it's been done over and over again. I don't know, we were born to run as a man and woman. That's what we're built for. When I got back from my run today, I had sugar water with lemon, 2 glasses of that, as much sugar as I wanted. I didn't count. And that would have taken me to a little over half a liter. And then I had some oats with fruit, and I had as much sugar as I wanted, and I made it with water, distilled water, the oats. It's more fruit than it is oats. I'm only having about 30 grams of oats, but I am enjoying this as like a medium snack. It's not too heavy, although there is the starch of the oats. I am enjoying it as like something to have, and then I can continue with my day, and I don't feel like I'm just digesting this big heavy thing. I've been enjoying some rice and beans, but again, it's most rice with some beans, but I'm enjoying that. Fresh tomatoes from the garden. I've been having a lot of low-fat bread that I found, just as toast with like this apple spread. It's this like apple jam, basically. I am always topping up. I am always eating something. If I am hungry, I drink water and then I eat something, whether it's juice or starch or a mix of fruit and starch or a mix of legume and starch. I'm eating when I need to and as much as I want to. It probably sounds cliche to just get out there and go for a run and you're gonna feel better, but it really does clear your head when you have the right attitude and you realize that this is what your body is built for to do. You know, I'm not out there sprinting, causing injury to myself. I'm paying attention to my gait. I'm paying attention to my breath. I'm paying attention to my posture. I'm constantly trying to improve my stride in the sense of how I want to make sure that my ankles, my knees, my hips, my back, whatever, I want to make sure everything feels good. So I just pay attention to that. I pay attention to my breath and obviously my heart rate. That's why I'm wearing the watch, so that I'm staying in that zone too, because it's really enjoyable. I don't think this is runner's high. I don't know if it's runner's high. I don't really care. It just feels really good to go out there and do something that is physically a challenge to the person I was before. I never went on long distance runs before. I was always just weights or cardio at the gym, which would be like Stairmaster, elliptical, bike. I wasn't really outside doing my cardio. I was so used to being in a gym that it's a completely different sensation being outside and going for a run. It's quite beautiful, and I'm so happy I'm doing it. I'm 35 years old and I'm starting to run, so I guess it's never too late to start, but it's something that is the natural dopamine. If you're seeking something, it's probably not anything outside yourself, and that could be a very cliche thing to say, but it's true. It's true that you are the source. So find it in yourself, and then you can give it to yourself and give it to others, and you can be the example of health, of happiness, of fitness, of vitality, whatever it is that you want to feel in this world, and that is through finding a purpose. And when you have that purpose, you make sure that you're carved up to accomplish it. That's where I'm at. So please leave your comments, criticisms, concerns, critiques in the comments section down below. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for being here.